Warframe will run in 720 and nothing else seems to other than that in COD. It's weird. Probably because they run off communal internet server. Would you please? I didn't need to in the first place, Ethan. I don't know if that limits the water access or not. They're not needed here though, because these ones don't really turn in when I stand on them. They'd be better used on my other farms. Did you coat those ones too? That's the one where it's more needed, is over here. You didn't coat this one. Coated the weed one. Carrot one's the one where it's more needed. So put them over there. Don't. Bring the pads over here though, they're more useful over here at this point. On these bits of water, on the outside edge too, if there is enough. How many remain? Alright, that'll work. Move these two over to there. I think. Apparently. Those icons are a NATO. Possibly, that's the question. Needle. Grind the battalion, medicine. Wet. Ethan eating beetroot. Let's see what we can do. What's that? I think I put that one down there. I forgot why though. Too much lag for you because of the stream? Now if I turn the resolution up, that would kill the stream. I'm on the lowest possible resolution that I can be on. Which is sad. I know, the others were there for show, Ethan. So leave them alone, please. The other ones are there for show. And actually on the... because I wanted to look better. And honestly, the chickens can come out around that, the little ones. That's why they were there. Yeah, the little chickens can actually pop out through that. Or breed them. One of the two. So put my fences back, please. I don't have that many of them, and I don't have the wood to go building more. Yeah, please. Put them back, Ethan. And that honestly won't grow there because there's stuff above it. Just so you know, put my fences back. There was a few over here that I picked up. One more there, and that should have been it. There was one more here somewhere. Oh, I bet there should be one more. You need to stop putting them in there and just build your own place for them, Ethan. Alright. Aside from my trench. And you know it, you need to make your own place for them. If you want me to leave them alive in the future. There's too many entities over here already. You're the one that always complains about it, you know it. Alright, Ethan. just go make your own pin for these guys. And get rid of those ones. I mainly use them for eggs anymore, which are easy trade because they don't go up in how much they cost, you know. Right? Don't. Where was this guy? I need to see what level they were at. Ita duda laka luda, Dr. Ika shaka luda. Gandra goodle, ita nida la noodle, lida lida la duda, la di luda la dude. Dr. Ita Zoodle. See what else I can do here. Ita Zigger. What to do? You want to come with me into the Nether and just do some farming of skeletons? Ethan? Yeah. Come on, Ethan. You don't want to be out here when I switch it because things get blown up. I don't need that happening when I'm not here. Just come on. Yes. Otherwise you leave. Yeah, you and your short-term memory. See how my smelter's gone down here. What? Did you get yourself trapped in your sweetberry maze? And with your body? Welcome to the Obsidian Vault, everyone. Here in a moment. So we get off the magma block. Down we go. Oh no, smelter is completed, it looks like. For the most part. Like that, it's out of fuel again. To collect. Let's put the other content I've cooked here. Eat those Octanuda Lida Ductor head. Doctor. Eat the salad. It's also 64. I actually don't have any of that yet. Yeah. Geisha is the only one I haven't found. Ethan the Lich. Kuva Lich. Yeah, let's see here. Why do you always flick that switch, Ethan? What's in my furnace-itis? These things are useful. It's uncooked. I'm using the cooked stuff. I'm just done cooking it right now. Leave those switches alone. There shouldn't be anything in there, is there? I thought I smelted some iron. Did I put that up? No, was there iron in there? Or was it just me? I know I had some I just smelted that I found earlier in the back of it. Yeah, that's my reserve stuff in case, basically my emergency reserve of everything, so don't go eating my chorus fruit because that is my basic farm of it. That's the reserve stock in case someone depletes everything else. Just so I can regrow everything, Ethan. It was supposed to be full 64s, so now you need to go up and grab me another one to replace the one you ate. Will you quit messing with my... No, put it back. Which one was that anyway? Just prepared. What potion was that anyway? Yeah. Yeah, your pufferfish are also down here. There's a bunch more upstairs, you know. As always with you. Come on, Ethan. Get out of my vault, please. Ethan. Don't make me switch things so that you do die. Unless I hit you. Out of nowhere. Come on, just leave. No, you won't go. Because you know I'm not past resetting things on you. Go on. Ethan. And now I need to grab another chorus for it to get out of here anyway. That's supposed to be my reserve stock in case everything else gets depleted. That's so I can it's just my reserve of everything that I have. So that is basically my reserve in case everything else should be depleted that I can resupply everything from. That's what that is. Because the rest of my course food is out here. For when I go to the actual end, that's what it's there for. Yeah, from trading. Just pull the guys up, I did that. Yeah, I made you one previously. You can trade for it, you know. So go trade for your own. Ethan. And your shenanigans get annoying after a while sometimes, I tell ya. Hit that one. This one, make sure all miter switches are set where they should be. Yes. And back up we go. You know as well as I do, I don't like wasting things, but you do. It's in the way, so you're always taking my stuff instead of making your own stuff to waste. You can just buy it. When you have egg supply like I do, that's not an issue. Various farmers, when they're awake. That's where I got all those anyway. Just trading with them. Same as my golden carrots, apples. The apple is the only thing I don't think you can get out of a trade from them, which is interesting. It's the one item I have not seen them carry other than golden melons and golden cake, or golden carrots they will trade, but I meant carrots and melon. No. The ones that I haven't seen are the golden apples out of the trades. How so? How so? I misspoke. The golden apple is the one thing I don't think they will trade. It's the only one I haven't come across. You know, Ethan. I'll up the lower one again. That's the reserve chest. Get some eggs to trade. Are you killing chickens? I'm getting feathers all of a sudden here. Ethan. Oh, wait, is there? Okay, now it is. Turn it off. Why do you insist on blocking off pathways? Yeesh. Take that cobblestone, put it back in my... Sheesh, you and your redecorating, Ethan. That's not supposed to be there. Oh. In that case. Which one was it? This one is the cleric, who I need to work on, but he only sells raw flesh. Which is actually used for that stuff. These guys getting trapped in their own things is kind of funny, though. They get stuck in their own things down there. Yeah, come on, Ethan. They've also got cookies and the other stuff in them. Between all of them. Do you take all of my cake or just some of it? Yeah, put some of it back, please. All of it? Where? Where did you put all of it? Hey, you little nutcase. Yeah. Floor of cake, that's kind of interesting, actually. Actually, they also got pumpkin pie and cookies between the three of them. Or two of those traders. Delethan, Delethan. Golden Ethan. Up the Elytra launch tower we go. I will. As soon as the thing stops lagging up here, Ethan Narka Notalishka Doctor Deedishka heads. Should have changed the name of the streamed episode too, I forgot to do that. Gonna do it by day of streaming. Ethan Nod, Docaster, Dr. Puddlebuster. Who? Yeah, they kinda do now to mention it. Ethazunga like Dalunga light. Alago. Yeah, then trade for your own cake. I don't know how many I have. Don't know how many I had, but I suggest you give some of it back. I know, that's why you're gonna have to trade and give me some back. I know, it doesn't really matter. So where did you put all of it? You know your chickens, some of them are escaping. So where did you put all of it then? I'm in your house, but it's not in there. So it must be above. Right, Ethan? Yeah, the cleric is the one I need to do leveling with, but he takes rotten flesh, which I've put all of it into that. Where did you put the cake? Where did you put it? I really don't see it anywhere. That's where I was, and it wasn't in there. I was just in the lower area and I didn't see it. So where exactly is it? Oh, yep, I did overlook it. Yep, I forgot what it looked like. No, I don't disagree with that. I just disagree with you taking my own. Yeah, I forgot how many was there. I thought it was a lot more. I haven't looked in a while. Yeah. Though I'm in a different spot at the moment. So which one are you watching? Yeah. On my way back around. This world's a lot of work. I really need to start advancing it again, though. You and your random cobblestone. In the wrong places, it just gets cumbersome. That's what that's not meant to be, Mr. Pufferfish. Him and his comedy. Ninja Vanish still gets me laughing. The time he tried to vanish using flint and steel and they set himself on fire. I like when he eats pufferfish and just complains about the results. Nah, he took it all from me, most of it. Most of it. He traded for the rest. Yeah, because I've given you a few here and there. I still need to finish doing that stronghold. And I'm the one that has a bunch. Because I'm not. If you want to see what started the tradition of the obsidian vaults. This used to be a lot harder to see because there used to be no torch there to illuminate this pathway. Someone is. But yeah, there used to be a lot more hidden entrance because they used to have another furnace there that I had to move and a couple of other things to do. That's just the rule I put in place for Jay. And then I just reset things. And then I reset things to the previous save, so you know how that works, Ethan. Which nullifies all the points. I love this obsidian vault, though. It's quite a place. Nice little vault, though, and I plan on expanding it yet again. I'm coming out anyway. That's there so that we don't get trapped on each other, Ethan. Because this door right here. That's why I have these openings next to everything. I did this for a reason, because remember how we were always getting trapped on each other and one of us had to exit the world in order to fix it? That's why I opened it up right there. And then you were closing it down, which was the problem. This was originally planned to be blocked by cobblestone, just to hide it. On top of Ethan. Yeah, this thing used to be a little bit more complicated and harder to see because there used to not be a torch there to illuminate everything. It used to be a lot harder to see than that. You insist on opening every single door that I have. What? Oh, the upper level, just because I had a bunch of granite to use up. I didn't have any because I gave it to you. This is the Elytra launch tower, though. This thing goes way up. I'm on the wrong side. Interesting. Get over to the correct side. Yeah, this tower is it's planned in stages. I need to make it even bigger. Goes up though. Look at that elevation. It's a good launch point for Elytras. And the original tower still stands next to it. This was the one specifically made for the Elytra launching. The thing is also, I kind of... can't see it from the ground anyway. Leave it alone, Ethan. I had a bunch of granite and was running short on cobblestone. I use what I have available. I don't dislike granite, just like I don't dislike diorite. I use what I have available. And I gave you... Now, I did give you all my diorite anyway at one point to make your house, so I didn't have any to use. And I didn't have any to use. Yeah, dude, it's the annoying thing about magma blocks, they will break armor. The annoying thing about magma blocks, I don't really care about it that much, though. It was close to breaking anyways. Head back over to your spot, Ethan. Head back over to your place first. If you can. You and your little shenanigans. Him just screwing up my world, yeah. I don't hate him, but I don't like... Well, yes, but it's in a pattern for a reason, and not all of it's my construction anyway. The good bit of it is... But yeah, the original tower up here... This one here used to be a skylight, by the way, the one we went up by the water elevator. This was the original tower over here, though. The water pool for safe landings. As you can see, it was made to find my place from a distance just because it's a good illumination. It was literally made to find my place from a distance, though. As you can see, they both go way up there. They do make good illumination points from a distance, though, because they're so big. I forget that was there. I must have forgot I had this right here. I forgot I had this right here. I forgot I had that little piece there and I never broke it. That's interesting. No, not quite. This place is precarious to begin with, though. I forgot I had all this dirt out here that I never cleaned up. I thought I cleaned this up at some point. I have made the mistake. That's why there's that water pool down below that I can land in. I have also died in lava a number of times, which is also why I keep a backup save of this world. It likes to get me unaware. Most of the time I'm careful enough with it when I'm mining that I can avoid it, but the problem is when you fall into it and there's nothing around you to get out with. I died dead a couple times early on, unfortunately. The weird one is when I got stuck underneath an obsidian lake due to a couple bits of falling granite nearby. That was annoying, because I couldn't get out of there. Yeah, where was that at? Oh yeah. Nope. Hey, was that the iron farm? You remember yourself dying and then having to break your way out of it before? Down we go. That was a good landing. I have to avoid those ice blocks that always form there, though. Which is interestingly annoying in itself. Ironically, this place had some good spawns, though. Like, the stronghold's not too far off. The nether, I'm right above it, right below a fortress, even though it spawned me at ground zero, practically. Which is a good location overall. It literally spawned me right below another fortress at bedrock. The thing is, once that becomes and below a lava lake. The end is a reasonable spawn, though. It was not like some where you get stuck out in the middle of nowhere. It was in the middle of the island, actually. I am. This is what I made around the... It's right below a lava lake if you keep track of which way I'm going here. And Ethan did break into it at one point when mining up all this magma blocks up here. He flooded the area with lava. It's right below a lava lake. He did repair it. I give him credit there. But yeah, there's a lava lake right above this, as you will see soon enough. Get up there. Although that fortress being nearby is a nice plus. As you can see, it's right below that. Yeah, that's Ethan for you, isn't it? Which, as you can see, it's right up there. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Eats pufferfish and enjoys the pain. The funny thing is, the one that originally got me laughing from Ethan, by the way, was, when he, yeah, and he, said Ninja Vanish and set himself on fire with a flint and steel by accident. Trying to make it look like a smoke bomb. That was just funny. The pufferfish actually was funnier the first time he did that, though. That was just funny. Or uninformed, because they are deadly in real life. Even though you can eat them, they have to be prepared very carefully. Where's that gas? I hear it somewhere. Yeah, or don't know things. This fortress was in a good place, though. A really good location. And then there's a rainforest not too far off my base, either. It's like the adjacent... Off the original map. It's about yeah, it's only one block. Actually, it starts right at the edge of it. But considering how far they can be, that's pretty close. The only thing I haven't found yet is Mushroom, just because I haven't explored all the adjacent areas. But yeah, this is an interesting result nonetheless. And there's my luck that most of the end cities I have in this world are have ships. There is someone who has more elytras than me, and just actually I got several of them from him because he looted the place like crazy at one point. Toxic J, the one who has like 20 plus elytras from looting my end cities, of which I've managed to get a few back from him. But yeesh, the number of ships that are out in my end cities is crazy. There's been like 30 plus elytras found. And most of the cities actually have ships, which is the crazy thing about it, is that they have, most of them have the ships. Very few do not. It is weird that way. Come on, at the door. There we go. Go down and grab some more armor. And And I think I'll do a little bit of hunting and stuff. Let's change this back over to night. I have an out here. Grab my ender shield from up here though, just for later. This one I think is about to break. I had dual shields, I didn't like it. It only puts one up though, that's funny. That is kind of funny, to be honest. And then the amount of diamonds in this world that have been found is also pretty crazy. The sheer amount of diamonds, by the way, there's been like 7+ stacks or so between everyone, I think. Yep, he did more shenanigans right there. Remove that. You can see putting fences in my ladder ways. I don't like you altering my stuff. Because they're meant to be able to get into and not be blocked off. And yet you block them all off. You're just as annoying as you can be sometimes. And yet it's not enough. Yeah, and you know how much it takes to annoy me because you haven't actually reached it yet. It takes some serious annoying stuff. A few times. Some people just have a natural gift of annoying me. He is one of the ones who can do it, but I find it more hilarious than anything. Personalities and me, some of them just do not mix. Ethan is one that I find more funny than anything. I forget, have you even heard that? Because it's rare. I know some people have, I forget who. I think it was Cheese. It's rare. Let's armor back out. Fortnite's a rage-inducing game if you let it get to you. Apex Legends, the list goes on. The thing is, unless you're almost immune, it's like unless you're flat out immune to it for the most part. I've actually never broken a controller from throwing it. The only thing that's ever broken my controllers is sheer use. That's a PS2 controller with a joystick where that or dropping them on occasion. That's like the only thing that ever does is just wear and tear naturally from using them. That's it. Wrong chest. Wrong one again, come on. Back in there. God, there's some stuff here. Warrior system. His idiocy knows no limits, but at least he's smart. He's smart at least. The thing is, I'm almost immune to rage. It's rare that it gets to me. In the sense of games, I'm immune to it. In the sense of life, in some cases, different story. And when I do go off, you do not want to be the one that sets me off. Hey, where was I heading in? Oh yes, I'm waiting for it to switch over to night. Where is it on the time frame? It's getting there. Heading off to my old Enderman hunting zone. Which also serves as the creeper one now. Which, the sheer amount of stuff I found in this world in like a month and a half or less. Pretty darn extensive. And the first vein of diamonds I found was an 8 vein, ironically. The biggest one you can get normally. You know what I mean? Unless you get a double vein, you're not going to get more than 8 diamonds in one location.
Sorry, I don't know what you mean, because I'm re-fucking carding.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you anyway. So I wasn't being very specific either. Maybe.
You know why? Because you're not my fucking dad.
for some enemies to spawn. No, you can not. I've seen someone go by Epic Failboat over in World War II. It's like some of the names you'll find online. Pretty fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh boy, I forgot about that one, Ethan. There are some funny names out there. I've seen like... There are some ones that just stick with you. You know? Literally in every sense of the word. Oh boy. Ah, Phantoms appeared, okay. We'll need to deal with that guy soon. Do I have any creepers? I know I have a Phantom up here that hit me out of nowhere. Where the heck are you, Phantom? Where are you, Phantom? They're up here somewhere. Does anything else spawn? Where'd that Phantom go? Where did everything go? Okay, where is everything? That's my question. There's a creeper over here. There's that Phantom. No, I need to take this out. Dang it, I missed that shot. Another one. And now there's a few. Phantoms are just annoying, to say the least. Especially when you're trying to hunt other things. Come on, you. Come down here. I've had 4 on me before. They get annoying after a while, too. Especially when you're trying to hunt other things like creepers and they knock you back at them. That gets really annoying really quickly. Spider over there. There's a creeper up there I want to get for the gunpowder, but... There he is. Deal with these guys first. Deal with these fans. You can see how nice that tower illuminates things, though, can't you? It does a good job of showing everything. Where are you at, Phantom? There you are. Got that one in time. And the other one got me from behind. It's just because they're not coming at me and I don't fool around with Phantoms too much. I've done that a lot. I've actually done that to save myself on one occasion just because I had a bunch of them on me. Just in time. As well, as I was about to die, so I went under there and then switched it so they wouldn't come underneath for me. They get very annoying very quickly. That one got me. So do you, Ethan. I don't let it annoy me. But you can be, that's for sure.
Bro, how many times do I have to put my dick in your mouth for you to die?
How'd I not hit that one? Got that one. There was that shield, though. Got the other one.
Exactly. Perry claps cheats my ass, bro. I can't hear you.
Ethan Nardle, Nika Lardle, Dr. Ugashak Ardle. Dr. Zed. That's annoying. That's annoying when that happens, I'll give him that. Where did you come from, Phantom Yeesh? Yeah, I don't place those in the best places. I've shot Phantoms everywhere. Go ahead and grab this creeper that I want over here. Because they keep spawning. That's what I mean right there when they do that when I'm trying to back up after hitting one with a sword. I was too close to that one for too long. Creepers are just annoying to get when you're not using a bow. Especially when I stay too close for too long. Like that. You guys need to go. Dang Phantoms. They get annoying. see.
Suck my dick is
Put a lot back in.
modern warfare.
I'm not the best at the combat. I'm also not using my best gear because I rarely ever bring it out. Kind of waiting on the netherite update though, so I can actually go and farm more of the nether. That's going to be a pain though because of lava in the nether. It's got knockback. It resists knockback unlike other armor, but it's also more defensive than diamond, so I like 2 whole marks with a full set. It also doesn't burn up when it's in lava. It won't protect you from it, but it won't destroy itself when it hits lava either. It'll just float. So it's unburnable itself, but it doesn't protect you from the lava. The knockback resistance is the interesting factor though, because it really reduces that. That's raging for you right there. That's Ethan's rage for. That's Ethan for you. Raging away. Yes. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, does it? Like, he doesn't make sense all the time, does he? And like 6 of these elytras are from Jay. The 2 that I have upgraded are my own 2 finds. The other 5 are from him. Huh? What were you saying? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying there. What is? Oh yeah. Just because that's my reserve for everything that he was in, which is basically my back. Yeah, though I try to keep that as a fully stocked stack. The main chorister is elsewhere. Well, I do. That did annoy me a bit when he did that. Etho, Cinnamon, Dr. Cinnamon, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay, this place, it took a while to get right. Like, I saw this mountain, though. It's like a perfect crescent. Perfect place to tunnel into. You know? This mountain was, like, perfect for what I wanted to do. The little half-moon shape with the extension back there. Isanuga. Isanugalada. I want to do some caving, maybe. You want to see the extensive mine? I think it's gone on for a while. I still need to get this morning anyway. There's a bunch of other streams if you want to watch any of them. There's a bunch of other stuff on my channel if you do want to watch it though. I have a lot of games I've put up over the years. Some of the World War II and Fortnite videos aren't my own footage though, they're another friend of mine's. I'll let post some stuff before he got his own channel. Turn it down. The easy way to tell apart is the sensitivity, just his is ridiculously high, whereas mine is more slow for precision aiming. You know? Yeah, mine's usually a little bit higher, but not much. So, it's not much higher. Gee, I can tell Panda apart because his sensitivity is just crazy high. It's like maxed out most of the time when he's playing.